My brothers and sisters in Islam and in humanity at large, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We have reached to the second session of United States citizenship and immigration process. With this session, we are going to start the 100 probable questions that you may face during your interview. But at the beginning, I like to have 2 points. My first point is that I like to have a disclaimer, which simply means that it's my own research. I have provided this. So I'm not asking any of you brothers and sisters to just not search anything else. Don't go to Google or YouTube or any apps or applications on your cell phone. I'm not stopping anybody. You can do whatever you like to do, any research you like to do, because you may face some of the questions among these 100 questions, but you may face some other questions which are not included here. So you can search, but at the meantime, I'm urging and I'm telling that these 100 questions are also the very strong questions that possibly you may face all of them or some of them, because you have 10 questions over there. So let's say if you're not facing all those 10 questions which I mentioned here, you may face at least 5 or 6 of them. So I'm encouraging you guys to study these. And then the second point is that those questions which are circled here, these are for those people mostly, I mean for all of us, but mostly for those people who are 65 or older and they have spent 20 years or more in the United States. So they may be exempt for written test, for reading, writing, but they still have to have some civic education. So these circle questions are mostly for them. They have to be prepared for them. They can take an interpreter to the interview scene from their family members, but they still have to know these circle questions. So that was the second point. Now we are going to start from the first question. So the first, we are talking about American government, and we start from A, which says principles of democracy. So the first question until 12 is related to A, and then we are going to start B and then C. So number 1, what is the supreme law of the land? That's the first question, and you would say the Constitution. Then the second question, what does the Constitution do? That's the second question. Now, with the answer, you have 3 choices. You can tell them all 3, or you can say one of them. Sets up the government. Second, defines the government. Third, protects basic rights of Americans. Now, number 3. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? What are those 3 words? So you would say, we the people. Now, number 4, what is an amendment? What is an amendment? You would say a change to the Constitution or an addition to the Constitution. Number 5, what do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? That's number 5. You would say the Bill of Rights. Number 6. So now number 6 is one of those circle questions, as I mentioned earlier. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? You would say a speech, religion, assembly, press, petition the government. Number 7, we have here, how many amendments does the Constitution have? You would say 27. Now number 8, what did the Declaration of Independence do? You would say announced our independence from Great Britain. Second, declared our independence from Great Britain. Number 3, said that the United States is free from Great Britain. So number 9, what are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? You would say life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Question number 10, what is freedom of religion? You would say you can practice any religion or not practice a religion. So which simply means you have the choice to pick any religion, or you have the choice not to practice a religion at all. Number 11, what is the economic system in the United States? So there's you would say first capitalist system and the second market economy. Number 11 was one of those circle questions too. Number 12, what is the rule of law? you would say everyone must follow the law, leaders must obey the law, government must obey the law, no one is above the law. So I give you 4 examples of that, and I just read. Okay, now we are going to solve the B section of American government. B, it says system of government. Number 13, name one branch or part of the government. That's number 13. So you would say Congress, legislative, 3, president, 4, executive, 5, the courts, number 6, judicial, or you may name some other parts. Now these are the most famous ones, so you can tell them like 1 or 2 of them. Number 4, what stops one branch of the government from becoming too powerful? That's a simple question. Now, you would say checks and balances, that's 1. Or number 2, separation of powers. So number 15, or question number 15, who is in charge of the executive branch in the United States? So it says the president. The president is in charge of the executive branch of the government. Okay, my brothers and sisters, we are done with the 15 questions among 100, and with the next episode, we are going to start from number 16, which is related to B. So keep on with me, and also share this video with all your brothers and sisters who are in need of such lessons. Thank you so much. Jazakumullah khair.